Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am going to apologize in advance that there are washing machine sounds in the background. There's nothing I can do. I'm not home, so I can't really tell people what to do in this house. It is their house, and I'm using their space while I'm here visiting family in Jersey. So I did want to record a reading, and it didn't make sense when I was picking up on so much energy to wait the 2 hours for the machines to be done. So, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe it's, take it as a sign. Maybe you need to go do your laundry, okay? Because dirty things hold a lot of energy. We do know that, right? We got to keep our space clean. We got to keep our things clean. No shame. No shame, okay? If that's not your current situation, hey, okay. I have struggled with ADHD my entire life, so that comes with a certain level of disorganization. Always been clean, but nonetheless. So I know more than anybody, I can tell you, or, the struggle that, when you have things messy or things get overwhelming, you can shame yourself very easily because you feel like you have to live up to some kind of standard. And that doesn't help us. That doesn't help us. And that's a message within itself. That doesn't help us. Why? A lot of times, what's interesting is like we tend to, as humans, and it's a human problem, we tend to, and I'm already channeling from the moment I hit record, it's already messages I'm picking up, connecting with angels and those on the other side. So I'm just letting you know if it sounds like I'm rambling, if you're new here, everything starts to flow and I follow it. But we notice as humans, we have the tendency, we tend to have a very narcissistic view. It is natural as humans to be narcissistic to a certain degree. Nah, I'm not talking about having a personality disorder, okay? People use that term so freely now. I'm using it as an adjective, okay? It means a lot of things. It just means like, we tend to just see, because we see the world through, we only know our own perspective and our own perception of things. And then we actually have to put effort to connect with others, etc. And realize that other people have different experiences than us, okay? And we have the bad habit when we have something that we're ashamed of or something bad happens, like we tend to feel like we're the only ones in the world. I mean, it's like the problems at the beginning of time. That's what kids go through, right? Kids start to feel self-conscious about things without even realizing they're all probably self-conscious about the same thing, like puberty, for example, right? They start feeling self-conscious, but literally every kid is experiencing the same thing. We do that. We have that problem. And I don't know, someone needed to hear that message. Like, whatever you're going through, find a community or find somebody to talk to, because you're not alone. And I promise you, even if it's just knowing this, that anything that you think is, quote, weird is not weird, because you're a human being. And anything that you feel is only happening to you or you're alone in this, not the case. I bet you it's a very common problem, or a lot of people have gone through similar things. You just feel like that because you're experiencing the emotion. So it's hard to even understand that other people might have the same struggle. So I don't know who that's for, okay? Because I'm getting a message of maybe somebody that's feeling that way, feeling very down about down about themselves because of things that a lot of people struggle with, okay? I guess the ADHD thing kind of just triggered that thought, but nothing's an accident, because I know before social media, a lot of like the things that people do, people that struggle with that, there's a lot of shame associated, and maybe that's what it is for you, associated with a lot of these things. And you don't know how much it helps to, like, you watch TikToks or YouTube shorts where people like talk about their experiences or make funny skits about their behaviors and stuff, and that helps so many people because It goes from, you know, you didn't have access to this. You just thinking you have an issue. Like no one has these, you know, why am I so forgetful? Why am I messy? Why am I so distracted? Why does this happen? Why does this happen? Why does this happen? But then you see other people like with the same things, you start to feel okay about it. So maybe, I mean, that's a specific example, but I feel like this is for somebody. I feel like somebody here needs to find some kind of community. Or maybe this is a message that you yourself, this is your calling. If you have been trying to find what your calling is, I'm hearing it clear as day. There's somebody here that wants to change careers or wants to start some kind of side hustle, doesn't know. And you asked for a sign. Okay? 100%. And your sign is maybe you are the one that's supposed to be the voice for a lot of the people out there that feel like they're alone. Whether that is through opening TikToks, a YouTube channel to talk about it, a podcast, about anything. I mean, it could be about religion. It could be about anything. It could be about your battles with mental health, your battles with addictions, whatever, or things you've gone through in relationships. Maybe your calling is to be the voice that makes people feel better, makes people feel seen, makes people feel normal. That's for somebody. And I don't know, usually, you know, if I ever hit record and then 6 minutes pass and these kind of messages just come through so strongly, it's not an accident. I'm going to put a card for that. My God. Look, 7 of Action, which is the 7 of Wands. It says, you're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. And that relates to what we were talking about like the shame. Somebody's being very hard on themselves for something, and you're being called to claim your personal power and put boundaries up to people that might be feeding into this negative self-talk that you may have. Anything else you want to speak about before I move on? Hold on. You know what's weird? I'm in a basement right now. I'm in a basement right now, and as I'm shuffling my cards, they're obviously not wet, but I can feel that the paper has like moisture in it because it's not shuffling in the right way. So I'm gonna have to, there's a dehumidifier. That's a problem with basements, but like I feel it. Let me read this. Messenger of Abundance. Wonderful news. Oh my God, I kid you not. I'm telling you, they never fail to amaze me. That's what I love about Spirit, is that they have me talk about things. It makes me sound like I'm all over the place, but they always confirm that it's them speaking through me, and I love it. Because that's what's beautiful. It's that's really the purpose of the readings mostly, is just to remind you that there's a higher power, that there's something else guiding you. You're not alone. You're never alone. Never. Messenger of Abundance. Wonderful news regarding your career. A new job, a promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person, who may be you, is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. Didn't I say that there is a specific message besides what we were talking about for somebody? This is Messenger of Abundance. What's abundance? Like a call into action towards what path is going to bring you abundance. Like it's a new career or something. We spoke about it. And it has something to do with possibly guiding others to teach them how to claim their personal power, to feel confident, and all of that. I'm going to pull one more on this before we move on. Whoa. Look at this. Again. 8 of Abundance, which is the 8 of Pentacles. This is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or to make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. Oh my God, the omens, the omens, the omens, the omens, the omens. Just one more. Hold on. Look. I told you, I can't. These cards, this is tarot. What are the odds that of all the cards that we get the ones with like the similar meanings? Wait till I read this. It's amazing. Even if this particular message, this part of the reading is just for one person, that's enough. And then we'll move on to whatever. But when they want to get through to somebody, even if it's just one person, whoever this is for, they do it. That's what I appreciate about them. 8 of Emotion is the 8 of Cups. It's walking away from something. Let me just read this. It says, 8 of Emotion, you feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out a magical new life. This is the one that's like amazing. It's crazy. And it says, you may be called upon to be a spokesperson for a cause close to your heart. It literally says that. Your angels will give you the perfect words and you'll do brilliantly. You may be asked to be a mentor or find one yourself. This situation involves someone who's professional with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. This person, who could be you, may be emotionally unavailable. Okay? So that's what I said. Didn't I say it's like, I just keep hearing like someone that's going to talk. Maybe you are emotionally unavailable. It's about talking about struggles you've had. It literally came out in the cards. It literally came out in the, I kid you not. It literally came out in the cards. Look, creativity and abundance. Dear one, you're being called to action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects or becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. That was very powerful. I didn't intend on that being 13 minutes of the reading. But hey, spirit takes over here. That's what it is. That was part of the reading. Let me see. Whoop. Now we're getting into love. Express your love separation. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Time away, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life. So there's definitely some kind of separation here, I'm seeing. Okay? But if you look at the image here, this woman is on the bed after the separation. I don't know if she's relaxed, but she's definitely not doing what he's doing. Like, he's standing there. I don't know if there's like a glare holding his heart, like he's in pain over it. He might have even been the one to initiate the separation in the first place. But he looks hurt of something, about something. While she's there just like, well, I guess I'm gonna sleep this off, right? I guess I'm gonna move on with my life. It looks like somebody in masculine energy is contemplating there's some kind of separation here, but they still absolutely have feelings. It's safe for you to love. Keep an open mind. And reconciliation. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. You don't feel safe with this person because of whatever time apart you guys had. Okay? You don't feel safe. Or maybe the separation was because you guys had difficulty feeling safe opening up to each other. And ultimately, it ended up breaking this connection apart. That's the seed to all the problems in the world. We did get that card that says that somebody was emotionally unavailable. Because of this, the logical thought was, it says here, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This obviously is not my soulmate. I thought they were, but they're not. Because if they were, why would I separate from them? This was obviously not real. Why would I have to separate with someone that was truly meant for me? Why? And then you're here trying to stay optimistic about your love life, but this person comes right back around because they realized they went deeper. And they realized that the problem wasn't so much, there goes the machine. With you, it was more your emotional unavailability. I'm not sure how receptive you are to this, though. What's this about? Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for you will find true bliss. And then followed by, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Okay, you know what I'm getting from that, though? Straight up, this is somebody that decided to cut some kind of relationship short. And they felt safer stepping back from you and just having sexual unions, sexual relationships. Relationships on the surface, there could have been a third party, other people involved. They could have, if you guys were in a relationship, they could have cheated. You could have found out they were having sexual relationships outside of your connection. All of that stemmed from the emotional unavailability, though. You know? Only for them to realize that none of that was fulfilling. I feel like somebody has awakened here. And they want forgiveness. Somebody wants forgiveness for something. Somebody wants forgiveness for something. Only time will tell. No, I didn't feel guided. This is not, well, I wasn't guided to read that one. It was about stress and cycles. I mean, yeah, I could apply that one to this one too, but I was guided to just read 4. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine, and only time will tell. So I feel like somebody wants to reconcile with you, but you're having a hard time forgiving them because of, again, you got to a place where you realized You felt like, well, if this person thought this wasn't enough, they didn't step up, all they wanted was sexual connections, why should I place importance on it? You're having a hard time forgiving the past, whatever it is that you guys went through. Okay? Only time will tell. It means exactly that. It's almost like the divine is letting you know that you're in for a surprise with this person. You're in for a surprise with this person. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Okay? This person wants to come back for some kind of reconciliation. I feel like now the blockage is coming from you because you're not just going to erase everything that happened. So only time will tell, and freedom means, well, this can manifest into something that it was supposed to manifest into if you allow it to. But didn't we start off this reading talking about how hard it is to be human? You start getting into your mind. And it's natural. If this person didn't act right with you at some point, why would you trust them all of a sudden? You don't trust them at all. Barking up the wrong tree, dead end, stalemate, not now, lack of clarity, perspective shift needed. You felt like this is just the wrong person. Every time we're just gonna pull this card out because it's our mascot. It comes out every reading. Sweet as a Georgia peach, kindness, tender care, charm, beauty, flirtation, delicious experience. Like, what does that even have to do with the reading right now? It just comes at this point. Angels are just playing with me. They're just messing with me. It's always here. But barking up the wrong tree, it's like at some point you were very kind to this person. You gave a lot of tender care to this person. You flirted with this person a lot. Sweet as a Georgia peach. You tried to show up in that way. But you ended up feeling like you were just doing all of this for no reason. You were barking up the wrong tree. It wasn't going anywhere. It was a dead end. Because there was a perspective shift that needed to happen. Okay, this person's perspective came from a place of lack, selfishness, really. Anybody that wants to have a separation because, and chooses to just have sexual unions and blames others instead of fixing a problem, doesn't even realize they're emotionally unavailable, is somebody that needs to have a shift in perspective. This might have been somebody that didn't appreciate what you guys had. What the heck? It's blowing up a storm, strong momentum, sudden change, necessary shakeup, transformation, and hope. They had some kind of a tower moment, meaning sudden realization, and it's bugging them. Look, pot calling the kettle black, number 33. Hypocrisy, projection, similarity, blame, introspection needed. This is probably somebody that projected a lot of their own issues onto you. They felt more comfortable making you feel like you were the bad guy. And they were being a hypocrite. They were being a hypocrite because what they accused you of is exactly how they were showing up themselves. And they possibly went and went towards other people, etc., and learned the hard way that it's them. That they do this with everybody. Okay? I feel like somebody wants to talk to you about something here. Ooh, my ear is ringing like crazy. My ear just went insane. What do you want to talk about here? Hold on. I wasn't ready for that. It would be nice if these mosquitoes that are down here for some reason stop biting me on my ankles. I'm sorry. 1 second. Oh, God. They are so annoying. What do they want to talk about? 5 of Cups. Somebody is sad. Somebody is sad. Here it says loss, leaving in sorrow. Somebody, an emperor. That's what we're talking about. Somebody in masculine energy is sad right now. Is sad. The Five of Cups is also regret. It's a card of regret. They regret things. They're sad about somebody leaving. They're sad about a loss. Now the Justice. And they want to make it right. Whenever I see the Justice card, for me as a reader, I also pick up that there was an injustice at some point. If I get the Justice card, that means that there was an injustice that needs to be made right in the first place. Otherwise, you don't need justice. This Emperor served an injustice to you. Yes, they did. Had everything to do with hypocrisy, projection, blame. Then they went off chasing sexual unions. And that's exactly where the divine wanted them to be. That was all part of their path. They had to do these things to then have to sit with themselves. And really have to look at themselves. And what they see, they don't like. What they see, they don't like. Somebody wants to make it right. I'm not sure if they want to make it right as if I want a relationship. Or I want to make it right as in they want to take it off, remove it from their conscience. Remove how they showed up off their conscience, like the heaviness. Spirit, do you want to confirm that? You know, I just realized. Dang it. This card here. This card has some animated nudity, one of these on top. I don't even know if it showed here because you know that YouTube likes to demonetize me for the stupidest things. One of the cards is in here. I had to put a sticker on it to cover the animated boobs. Yep. Meanwhile, at least 5 times this week, I have like been scrolling and have had to report literal corn with a P. Pornography. Okay? Honestly, it's not only pornography. To me, it's even worse. Because what it looks like, that keeps popping up on my YouTube feed, what it looks like is like sex trafficking. Because it's like I keep getting these like shorts, YouTube shorts popping up on my feed of like girls that look young. I'm talking like 15, 16 years old. There was one riding a bicycle, but her ass was showing through it. And then it said in bold, you know what? My cat. To see my cat, go to the comments down below. And it's a link to porn. But it doesn't look like, okay, it doesn't look like a link to like, let's say like something known, like OnlyFans or something. Like, it looks like human trafficking because it looks like just random people, like kids. The fact that that shit keeps popping up on my, and now because I reported a few, the algorithm is as such that it keeps popping up. And every time I see it, I report it. But I just can't believe that they'll demonetize me for something like that. But I just keep seeing this everywhere. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And I really hope it's not what I'm seeing. But well, it is. Because they are, it keeps popping up. It's always, I can't. It's just terrible. I don't know. Has it been popping up on any of your feeds, or is it just mine because it popped up once? Now that it keeps, because you know it's the algorithm. Now that I keep reporting, now they all keep popping up. It's definitely trafficking, because the videos also look like very like amateur, like it's somebody with like their freaking Android. It's disgusting. Hope all those people are okay. What is this? Tell me. We wanted to talk about whether or not, okay, so they definitely want to heal something with you. The star. Guiding light, inspiration, faith, hope, miracles. Because they're having, I said, tower moments, realizations, enlightenment, left and right. Here it says destruction, enlightenment, release. Destruction, enlightenment, release. There's some kind of destruction that happened in their life. And ultimately, what does destruction ultimately lead to? Destruction never happens. The divine's not here to punish us. God sometimes puts hardship in our life, right? For many reasons. One, so that we can understand that there is an adversary. That there is an adversary, okay? That there is darkness that does rule the earth. That's the truth. The devil is real. And two, so that we can hopefully get to a place where we realize that even though that adversary is real, with the help of God and the angels, we are stronger than the adversary every time. So God just hopes, with all the destruction that the adversary causes, that you will reach enlightenment to realizing that the destruction is an illusion. Because there's nothing that God is not willing to replace and make better. As long as you understand that everything's a lesson. Something like that. High Priestess. Secrets, dreams, wisdom, inner voice, spirit world. They connected with, they went within. They went within. But what do they want? We were wanting to connect. I wanted to know if they wanted to connect as like friendship, or if they were coming back because they wanted something romantic here. Dude, my cards do feel kind of moist. Like, they're not wet, but like I can feel like the paper on the inside kind of like soggy. It has this weird feeling. Like you can tell it has like inner dampness. Tell me what they want to talk about. I told you, look, Six of Cups again. The Six of Cups, reconciliation. Well, the Six of Cups, I said again, it wasn't even here in the first place, but it does mean reconciliation. We did get that card. That's what I meant. And then we have the Magician, meaning they want to come back and change the energy and manifest something new. They want to, I'm telling you, they want to remove a lot from their conscience. So something's not letting them, something weighs heavy on them. The way they showed up, etc. Okay? They want to fix the energy. They want to come forward. The Sun card. With a more divine approach. This person was manipulative. This person probably lied. This person was in double energy. They're also going to come through with the truth about something. Look, the truth about what? I just went like this and this just poked out. The truth about some kind of deception. They're going to tell you the truth. The deception, how the manipulation, the Magician card could also be manipulation. They want to be truthful about the manipulations. They definitely manipulated you somehow here. Something. But I feel like they themselves are going to expose it, which I can respect. The worst thing is hearing about lies and things somebody does. You can respect them more when somebody is able to, sit down and tell you their devil energy on their own, right? You know that they've seen the light somehow, unless they're really a psychopath, a sociopath, and even do things like that in a manipulative fashion. Because there are cycles like that. Sociopaths and narcissists that can pretend to be remorseful and own up to things, but it's really just a way to control you again. I don't get that, though. I mean, because the Sun card is here with the Magician. It means coming back, I want to talk to you. I want to clear out the energy. I was being deceptive about something in the past. What were they being deceptive about? Fool card. This person was immature. This person had nothing to give. They were emotionally unavailable. There's the Two of Swords. They were blocked off. The Fool card is the start of a new beginning. It's a fool's journey, right? But the Fool card also means somebody that's not very, someone that doesn't have a lot of maturity, basically. That they were immature. All he has is that stick in the little bag of belongings. He had nothing to give. Okay? Nothing to give. And also his mentality was very, very limited. Very childish. And it's a fool's journey. When you have that new beginning, you have a choice what path you're going to go down. Instead of going down a path of honesty and changing, and if you had failed relationships in the past, wanting to do something different, this person did the same thing, refused to grow up. Instead, wanted the fast track to getting their way. This person, through manipulation, through lying, that's how they operated. That's how they operated. And they always acted like they were the innocent ones. Tell me more about this deception. Done. You know, I'm going to leave this here. This came out here. The Queen of Cups in reverse is a terrible card, okay? It doesn't even have to be a feminine energy. This could be the same person, because that's what I'm clarifying. The Queen of Cups in reverse is somebody that manipulates through emotion. Okay? 100%. Is somebody that is everything but nurturing. Because the Queen of Cups upright is nurturing, loving, caring. This person, though, uses those kind of attributes to manipulate. Also plays the victim a lot. Somebody that was always in victim, or someone that played the victim. And then, but then I was going to ask, do they want to have some kind of, they want to connect romantically again? But then look what I have here. Oh my God. Holy shit. With the justice, that is literally, and the judgment, what I was clarifying. That is what they want. Now, I don't know if that's what you're going to want, but I'm telling you what they want. They want to start new. They want to tell you, this is going to be shocking to you. This is going to be shocking to you because I feel like you don't have to bring it up to this person. They're going to like tell you, like, look, I realized I X, Y, Z, I did this. I acted like this. Like, they're actually going to take accountability and come clean about a lot of stuff. Even some stuff that you didn't even know. Okay? Judgment is someone wanting to come back around, but also to make things right, especially with the Justice card. Now with the Two of Cups of relationship, lovers, which is a soul connection, and the Ten of Cups, which is a union. That is what they want. Obviously, if you decide, it says only time will tell, to allow this person back into your life, it would have to be a very slow process. It would have to be a very slow, it would have to develop from like, because this, it would have to develop from like, from scratch. But there is an omen for this to happen, for this to actually work out in that way. People change. The first card we saw was them. They were hurt about something. What are they hurt about? Whoa. Hierophant. The Hierophant is the card of spiritual awakening, commitment, religion. What the hell are they hurt about? That's hurt. I feel like their own realizations. Their own realizations are hurting them. Tell me more. Whoa. Why's everything falling to the floor? Look, literally. But there it is. Look, I don't know what fell on the floor. That's the Five of Cups, which is the sadness and the regret, and the Two of Cups, which is this same card, the union. What's hurting them is that they had an opportunity to be with someone that loved them a lot. And instead, they regret the way they showed up. What's down here? Oh, there's 2 cards that fell down here. 9 of Wands, Chariot. The 9 of Wands is defensiveness. The Chariot card is moving forward. They want to get out of this. They were very, very, very resistant to this. They want to get out of that energy. I'm not sure how you're going to feel about this. What's your stance on this? Oh my God, the mosquitoes. Can they please? Can they please leave me alone? What's your stance on this? Oh my God. Look, trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. You're having a hard time trusting. You're having a hard time trusting this person, and I don't blame you. Hold on. You're having a hard time trusting this person. Yeah, because, look. You deserve love. I cannot believe that every 2 seconds I'm out here giving a reading and scratching my ankles. My God. I gotta keep it real. They're eating me alive. Deception. I don't know how they even got in here. Because someone left the door open. You're having a hard time with trust because you feel like you deserve real love. And you don't feel like you're going to get it from this person. Okay? Because of all the deception. I feel like you're going to be happy that they expressed this to you. But this person made you feel probably at some point that you weren't even lovable. Obviously, if they left this for them to have sexual unions and surface level connections, that can do something to your self-esteem. And you just got yourself back to where you belong. This person took a lot more away from you than I guess they realized. So you don't want to be back in that situation. No. It says here, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Do you deserve love? You are lovable. You know? You feel like the only thing that you can trust is that this person is a liar and you deserve something real. So, you feel me? That's where you're at. Okay? Tell me more about where this person's at. Meaning you. Yeah, look. Forgiving and learning is what ended up on the bottom. You're having a hard time with that. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You're having a hard time healing this. It's you feel like it would take a miracle. What does the divine want you to do? Oh my God. What does the divine want you to do? This is definitely someone from the past life relationship. You have known each other before, first of all. Thanks for confirming that, but that wasn't my question. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Well, they want you to at least acknowledge, at least have a conversation. At least keep it real. At least keep it real. Tell them the truth. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. You might have children with this person. What is it? What is, you want tarot? How does the divine want you? What do they want you to do? Oh, we did get the only time will tell card. Nine of Abundance. Life is wonderful. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. Take time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. Feel free to buy yourself a small, luxurious gift. You've earned the financial security and independence you now enjoy. Well, they want you to don't allow this to just stop you on your path to abundance, first of all. Okay? So I feel like whatever this was, the stress of this definitely affected you. Seven of Abundance. Have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry. The hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. They don't want you to stress. It is only time will tell. Let them do all the heavy lifting. They do want you to be receptive, though. Let them do the heavy lifting. They don't want this to affect, because, you know, maybe this puts your life on hold. Don't let that happen again. That was part of your karmic lesson. Shit, but then look what we have here. Excuse my language. 10 of emotion, which is the 10 of cups. And it fell on top of the 10 of cups. And it fell on top of the 10 of cups. Life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. By offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others, you're rewarded with unconditional love. I mean, that spoke for itself. Hold on. Guardian of emotion. This situation requires emotional maturity. Didn't I say there was an aspect here of the past where there was a lack of that? And total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous humanitarian, a refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. I mean, that says a lot right there. All right, I'm going to leave this one here for today. Then I'm going to upload it. I'm also going to upload the reading for members today, which I haven't uploaded yet. And then I'm going to record another one that I will be posting. But I feel like I need to clear my energy after this one. But I feel like I have to go into this energy more, but I can't right this second because I have to help my daughter get ready for bed soon. But I don't feel like I'm done. Like, you know what I know when I'm done with the reading. Like, I'm not done with the reading. I'm not done. I'm not done. But I'm going to leave this here for today. I do want you to expect some kind of communication here. Yes. You might be resisting it. Oh my God, I just picked this up. With the Justice again. And it might be a very emotion-filled conversation. Yeah, I didn't even know this was at the bottom. The Ace of Swords is communication. This is the card of communication. I do want you to expect that. Yep. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Love and light, guys.